Alright, today we're doing the oil pan. So we're going to be pulling it off, taking off all of the old gasket that was on there, and applying new Permatex Ultra Black sealant. So, I've just been told it's a good thing to do since the engine's out of the vehicle. And while it's out of the vehicle, we can skip, most of these steps. We'll basically unbolt the pan, and with a razor blade, just carefully scrape the cylinder block as well as the oil pan surface of any old material. After that, we'll apply a 5mm bead of gasket sealer. Right here it shows on the mating surface where we would be applying it. It's these four corners, as well as on the oil pan itself, all along here. And then after we've applied it, we will take the torque wrench and get everything tightened at 9 foot-pounds. And it says to go in a circular pattern, starting in the middle of the pan and then working towards the end. So yeah, shouldn't be too difficult. All right. There's the engine. Gas tank. Alright, so this is what we have. We've got the Permatex Ultra Black, our razor blade, this guy and this guy. We've got some brake cleaner, our torque wrench, the 19mm bolt for
to drain the oil.
And then we got a 13
to remove the oil pan.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty sure we drained it before I picked the engine up, but maybe there's a little more. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
All right, there was a little more.
There was oil.
Not bad. That surprised me. Because when I picked it up, we drained a lot of oil.
Well, there must...
Probably just still some lurking around. Oh yeah, there we go. I got it. Sweet. So I think they're all loose now. Okay, so I should be able to just crank on them now. Cool. Let's make a little pile of bolts.
Put them in the red thing. Oh, no, that's good.
All that grup. All that crup. Alright, so this pan is pretty stuck on there. We've got these guys, and then this guy. And so I think we might be able to get this in there. Stuff is on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if the wood wedge will work on there. But you know what?
Just use that razor blade and slice it.
Yeah, Jacob was saying that if you can get a corner, it comes off pretty easily.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
This?
Yeah, look at that.
You starting to get something?
Not really. Trying to be real careful not to hit any aluminum. Just kind of getting in the RTV. How many monkeys does it take to lower an oil pan?
I don't know.
Two?
Two.
Us two?
Okay. Hold on, wait. Okay.
Oh!
There we go.
Dang! Whoa!
Hey.
Wow, look at that.
She's beautiful.
Dipstick and all.
Okay, so now you need to clean all of that old gasket everywhere. All along that trim.
There it is. Hard to tell, but that point right there sticks up a bit. So, sanding it down a bit with the sanding block. And then we'll go to a higher grit once it gets smooth. Tara's using the plastic blade to get all of that off.
So we've been alternating between brass brush and Scotch-Brite pad. Is the trick. Also use a plastic, razor blade. It won't ruin the aluminum. Looking good.
This works pretty well.
Yeah, that's great.
All right. It was definitely a labor of love. Had a little nick, like right there. So had to peel it off, sand it down. Now it's level. So we pretty much cleaned off, all along the rim. Now we're just gonna grab the brake cleaner. Open this guy up. Alright, get that out of there. Alright, we got most of that out of there. Now we can just go in there and do one more cleaning, get the remainder out, and then put the new gasket maker on.
Oh, nice. Gonna rust off?
Yeah, getting the gasket maker off. We changed our minds. We're going ultra gray. And we're gonna do the seal packing now. I also probably could cut that hole a little bigger. Alright, so I've got my ultra gray on, and we're going to press it up. I got my bolts over here with the Loctite on them. Huh? I think let's see. How are you lined up over there? Okay, I think we're good. We're about to be good. All right, let me grab a bolt real quick. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna start this first one. Alright, so we're ready to crank this thing down to 9 foot-pounds. Alright, I think that's all of them. Well, we're all done changing out the gasket on the oil pan. I'm hoping that I used enough RTV. You know, it's not oozing out of the sides like I know it does for some other videos that I've seen. I was told also to not put too much, so yeah, that's my fear, that I didn't put enough and we're gonna have an oil leak. But you know, worst comes to worst, then we'll take it out and do it again. Definitely a little bit tedious getting rid of all of the old RTV, and we might have nicked it a little bit popping it off, but ultimately I think it's good to go. So yeah, it's almost ready to be dropped into this thing. Super exciting.